Party Factory events, and I want to answer a few questions that people had about the truss when it comes to making sections, arches, cubes, and other various setups with it, along with the truss covers that we have. We have a bunch of different sizes, but the problem comes down to when you go to a junction block, such as one of the 6-way dice, and you want to do an up, over, down arch system. With our truss sleeves, you will start out just like normal, inverted on the inside of the truss, and then you're going to pull it onto the outside. Now, starting with your pillar, just like you would, you place your truss sleeve on. Now add the rest of your truss structure. There are a couple of ways to address the corner block problem. It can be covered with your truss sleeves as they sit. We cut all of our truss sleeves, so about 10% a little extra length, and that helps to cover not only the ends of the truss when you have just a vertical section of it, but it also helps in situations like this where we may have some clamps or we have some sort of architecture feature that isn't already covered. The first example I'm going to show you involves using T-clips. These are a great thing to have. For a wedding, you should probably have a few of these anyway. They're a nice heavy gauge pin without any obnoxious colors or balls on the end of them. So using the extra fabric that we have on the ends of each of our truss sleeves, we can actually go over a joint like this just by stretching it over the end. Using a couple of T-clips, gently pull the two ends over the end of your truss joint. Use a T-clip and just pin the end of it. You can do this on both sides, and then you should have a joint that is covered completely with your truss sleeves. Even though it does cover the entire section, it does have some ruffles in it, and for many people they enjoy the look of the ruffles because they bunch up their truss sleeves, and it adds to the amount of light output and the texture of the truss. It looks very nice here with this kind of setup, but a few people would like to do the smooth truss sleeves. If this isn't smooth enough for you, there's a couple of other options. We now have a new system where we have these corner covers. Keeping your two T-pins, smooth your truss sleeves on just as you normally would. The truss corner covers are a lightweight piece that can be slipped all the way down the truss, and stretched over that outer corner. Once in place, there's still some stretching that needs to be done to make sure that all of our ends bunch up real nice. Instead of worrying about putting Velcro or anything on the ends, we can come back to our useful T-pins. A couple of T-pins, a long way with making sure that your truss sleeves butt up nice and neat without allowing any of the silver trussing underneath to be seen through them. They disappear quite easily, and then when it's up in the air, most clients can't even tell. They just think it's one seamed, fitted cover that goes over your entire archway. I hope this has helped so you can see a bunch of different new ways to use your truss sleeves and create new ideas that you can use at your next event. Thank you.